down. Too much, too young. I want a good time, but it's just begun. Too much, too young. What about living this house? I said too much, too young. I want it all, a little bit more. I don't want no 3-piece suite. Those things just don't matter to me. I have it sitting on your kitchen floor. Good, good afternoon, JMF. How are you doing? Oh, let's not have a crash today. Can I go now? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for letting me go. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Have you had a good weekend? I'm on my way to count socks into boxes. Push the button. I will do in a minute. It might do. Yandere Shiki, how are you doing? You all right, Rob? I always remember that afternoon streams are always a lot busier, but yeah, busy. I'm too busy. Too busy. But anyway, but I thought I'd come on because I haven't been on for a bit. Not bad, thanks. I'm glad you're not bad. Matt Jorsted just woke up from a nap. I've had a nap today actually. That's unusual. I told Mary, I said she was doing some painting. I said, do you want me to do it? She said, no, not really. She said, I'll go get out of the way. She went, well, what are you doing? I said, I'll do some emails. And I did it like one email and went to sleep. And then she came in and she went, oh, having a nap, are you? I went, yeah. She went, well, if I'd known you were going to have a nap, I could have found you something to do. Well, I asked you if you wanted. Shut up, you silly woman. Getting all silly, narky woman with me. Anyway, we're going from West Yorkshire, west side into North Yorkshire, which is like, oh my god, that sun is killer. Oh my god, I burned my eyes out. I had a migraine earlier. I get blind spots when I get a migraine. Do you get that? Oh, it's a load of fun. And then you get a banging headache afterwards. Look at that, it's like I'm driving into a meteorite. Naff off, son. Oh, horrible, aren't they, Matt? Proper horrible. I get them when when I overwork myself and stress myself out, which is like all time. So, hallelujah to that. I have a good friend who gave me calming words yesterday, right? He said, you know what your problem is? You work too hard. I'm like, yeah. And he says, and you burn yourself out. I went, yeah. And he goes, you've even told me you burn yourself out. I said, yeah, I do, yeah. And he goes, you know what you want to do? Less. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, sun is a killer. A couple of days ago I went up onto Saddleworth Moor and got sunstroke. I haven't been right at healthiest times anyway, so a bit of sunstroke's not a great thing. Travelling shit toys, how are you doing? Good afternoon. I'm driving you into the sun. We're gonna ride into the sun. Right into the sun, yeah. And if we make it, baby, we're gonna ride into the sun. Yeah, I'm alright. How are you doing? So I've got a meeting in 30 minutes. I don't know what these poor boys are doing, but we seem to be driving into warehouses we don't own, and thinking that we own stuff. That's how it seems to me. You know, we've decided we own a warehouse. We don't. Started moving his shit in. Honestly, I don't know. We are wangling our way into shit. Work. I know. It never ends. It does never end. I don't mind. I like working. I'd rather be working than like the alternative, which is not working. I would rather be working. And I do feel like it's time to be rich as well. Yeah, I don't want to get too confident, but it looks like it's my turn. We're gonna ride. Massman, how are you doing? Good afternoon. In the UK, it's 27 minutes past 7. Nobody should be going to work at 27 minutes past 7 on a Sunday. And also, supermarket phoned me up 2 days ago and said, can you do some work for us on Friday next week? Nah, I don't really want to be working late. They went, are you out dogging again? No, not right now. It's not dark enough for dogging. So I said, oh, I don't want to be out late. They said, oh, well, could you work during the day? I went, yeah. And then they phoned me back straight away and said, could you do Thursday as well? I went, oh. So although I'm complaining that I've got some migraines and I'm working my nuts off, I'm not turning jobs down. God is a what? A bugger boy? What's a boogie boy? What's that? Boogie boy. I don't know what that is, but it sounds... I'll try it. Try anything twice. Try anything twice. Chasing after stories that have already been told. Don't forget us little faithful. Don't you worry about that. Following God when I'm super rich, super duper. Henry Cooper. It's coming. Taking carts in stores. All right. Birmingham City are starting up a what? Starting up Lee Bowyer. Done an amazing job. Lee Bowyer. I once met Lee Bowyer. At the same time, what was the guy called? He played for England. He was not right good, to be honest. He played up front for Leeds as a striker at the same time as Lee Bowyer were there. I don't know. I mean, Lee Bowyer were a bit ashamed under the circumstances that we met. But the other guy, what he called? Alan Smith? He was in his element. Right, yeah, this is great. Oh, staying up. My team's Liverpool. It's been a weird year. After last week we tried to ruin football. We can't buy a win. Well, weird. We only lost to Watford. Oh, we just only lost to everybody who were crap. And everybody who were good. We've had the most average season ever. Lee Bowyer's got nuts though, hasn't he? He's got some balls, hasn't he? I think you need that. Especially in outside Premier, you proper need someone with guts, don't you? Ugh. Yeah, the Money Cup, it was mental, wasn't it? What a weird week. Moose Girls Corner, hello. Yeah, what a weird week. We decided we were better than every other team on planet. Joined in with the I'm Amazing Club without even discussing it with anybody. And then the owner were amazed to find out that nobody thought it was a good idea at all. What were they thinking? Idiots. One of my friends went on that anti-lockdown march in London. Right? Well, I don't know if she's a friend, right? She's not a friend. She's just somebody I know. Her son used to suffer with epileptic fits, but they got him on medicine and it stopped it, so he didn't have any epileptic fits. Anyway, she says that doctors are putting robots into his brain, and she's taking him off the medicine. Sorry, and now he's only having an epileptic fit once every 2 weeks, which is, I don't think, is quite as good as no epileptic fits in no weeks, or in lots of weeks. Stupid cow. People are thick, aren't they? Tottenham have never won a thing. Birmingham City won more than Tottenham. Can we be in the Money Cup? I agree. Yeah. What? Listen, Tottenham are a good club, but are they a big six club? No, they're not. No, they're not. How come Leeds United didn't get in it? They're a massive club. They're miles bigger than Tottenham, and miles bigger than Chelsea. How come they didn't get in it? What about Newcastle? Why didn't Newcastle get in it? Newcastle are massive. Honestly, if you go to Newcastle on a match day and have a look around, there's more people outside Tottenham's ground than there is paying to go in here. I need a brain robot. I would have a brain robot if it just helped me out a little bit. Mum once told me if you ate lots of fish, it makes you more clever. It didn't work. Just got to tell you, it hasn't worked. MT Core Forge, how are you doing? Yeah, the Money Cup is like, it's this magical league that 6 clubs from England decided they wanted to be in, and because we were better than everybody else on planet, and 6 other clubs from around Europe. And let's be honest, it's not turned out great for them. We're going to get booed every time we go to an away game until they forget about it, which I don't think people are going to forget about it really quick. Why are these gates locked? Gay. That's that then, innit? Sounds like the robots were working right. I don't know. He can die from that. What was that? Or from brain robots. Tottenham have never won anything yet. 100 million miles. Tottenham have 100 billion. I don't get it. Definitely not good to let the epilepsy happen. They can do some serious damage. My wife has them. I know. This stupid woman's got it in her head that all doctors are out to feed you with poison, and the government's... She's gone mental, to be honest. And she's scared the shit out of this kid into not taking his drugs and smoking marijuana instead. So he's going to be thick as shit, isn't he? He's just going to be thick as shit every day. Useless and fucking cabbaged. And he's having an epileptic fit once every 2 weeks. And the damage that can do is massive. What an absolute moron. Not eating lots of fish just gives you a bad breath. Yeah, my mum said it was something to do with omega or something. Oh, I don't know. Said, yeah, it makes you clever. And I thought, all right, I might try it. But what it does do, it makes you fucking bored of fish. I'm not thick anyway. I just thought I might be Stephen Hawkins. And it didn't work. Well, not in a wheelchair at all, but you get it. Football is about what you do not... Hang on. Football is about what you do, not how much money you have. Yeah, well, if that is true, Leeds United have won things and they should have been included in the top 6. Who else should have been in it? Yeah, listen, Wolves have won shit. Who else? Burnley? They won things. Oh, no, not now. I like sardines too. Everton should have been in it. If it's about what you do. Everton have got a bigger history than 3 or 4 of them clubs. What have Man City ever done? Other than recently, Man City have never done anything. God, I'm itchy. It's been a bit ear fevery today. Thought my voice was coming back, and then I started listening to songs and singing in car, and it's gone bad again. It's gone bad. Shit gone bad. So we've got a meeting in 20 minutes. 20 minutes going into this warehouse here, which we don't own. God, I'm in business with some proper chances. Last night, before I went to bed, I was sat at home doing my accounts, and they were sending me pictures of things that we're going to own. I'm like, this is mental. Let's just get accounts right first, eh? Aston Villa idiots win stuff in the early 1900s. Villa have got a bit of a history, haven't they? It's right though, isn't it? Like, they are the biggest 6 clubs right now. But man, what have Arsenal done for the last 10 years? And like you said, what have Tottenham ever done? You see Gary Lineker on TV. Gary Lineker never won anything. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? God's voice is still foggy. It is never again. It's grim, innit? Sound like Sean Dyche. Oh, what was that anyway? Your phone made him. Are you okay? Have you got an update catalogue price list for that? Thanks. Yes, I have, mate. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. If you go back far enough, the village idiots have won stuff. They would do. You should bring beer. You should bring beer to make this meeting a proper meeting. Oh God, this meeting's going to be bizarre enough as it is. I started something that's snowballing a little bit quicker than I thought it would. Other than like through COVID thing, it just went flat, and I thought, well, that's how that is now. It'll be okay. We'll slowly get back to normal, but it's gone a bit nuts. Didn't Lineker win a prize for never being booked on a pitch? Yeah, he did. What an absolute pleb. How can you not get booked playing football? I've been booked for things I didn't do. How can you not get booked? I accidentally tripped over and knocked somebody over and got a yellow card once. I got up and then I swore at the referee and he said, "Do you want sending off?" I'm like, "No, thanks. I've got out of bed to do this." That's because he played for Leicester at the wrong time. Yeah, he did, yeah. He won the most sexiest legs award. He never did. I don't know what men's sexy legs are, but I would probably think that like roughy tufty, like muscly legs are a thing maybe. Gary Lineker were like a small, scared boy, wasn't he? Tommy Smith should have won sexiest legs. He was made out of iron. Once upon a time, we had Tommy Smith, John Walk, and Graham Souness all in a football team at the same time. How scary must that have been for like fancy little football teams to come out and go, "Ooh, we're going to play football with Tommy Smith behind you." Oh, you are you? Oh, you think you are you? Have you seen that video of Tommy Smith bollocking a taxi driver outside Anfield? He was a proper gentleman, and he goes, "Don't you be talking to me like that? I work here." Vinnie Jones used Lineker as a towel after games. He did. Apparently, he has legs like Sharon Stone. Yeah, what a fanny. Gamer, how you doing? Yeah. Fucking sexiest legs. What a plonker. I once played in a team and we were really hard. We were a proper tough team. And about 3 weeks to end of season, I had to go for a disciplinary. You had to go to a place called Woodlesford. If you know Johnny Five, it's near Johnny Five's house where you had to go. And you have to go and sit at a bench, and you can take a representative if you want. And I took my manager. And during this disciplinary, they said, "Now don't let yourself down here." It was not a disciplinary because I'd done something really bad. I refused to pay a card because I didn't think I deserved it. And so anyway, so I went to explain myself, and they went, "Look, either way, you're going to pay this fine, else you're not going to get to play football again." I went, "Yeah, but I just wanted to get and sit in front of you because I tell you it was wrong." They said, "Well, it doesn't matter if it's wrong or it's right. The referee's decision's final, and you got to pay it." Oh, fair enough. It's wrong though. And they said, "Don't." He said, "Don't let yourself down. Your team's on target to win best disciplined team in the league this year, and this could ruin it. So don't let yourself down." I said, "What did you say? Say it again." And they went, "Yeah, your team's close to winning best disciplined team in the league." All right. Right. Got in car with my manager. I goes, "Kev, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear what he said?" He says, "What?" I says, "We're on target to win best disciplined team in the league." And he goes, "Oh yeah, that's great." I was like, "That's not great. That's like saying the softest team in the league." Anyway, Tuesday night, got to training. I went round all the lads. I said, "Look, we're on target to win best disciplined team in the league." Everybody like, "Oh my God, that is so shameful." I'm like, "Yeah, we better pull his fingers out." We went on a rampage for 4 weeks. There was no way we were getting best disciplined team in the league. Imagine how can you go out in your miniskirts season afterwards? "Oh lads, we're playing the best disciplined team in the league." No, we just went round and just went out and just smashed everybody for 4 weeks. I got 2 red cards in the last 4 weeks. One was a tackle that I did on somebody, and I didn't think it was really worthy of a card. So I complained about it. Oh, sorry, I didn't think it was worthy of a free kick, and I got told off, and I swore at him. He gave me a yellow card, and the next one straight away afterwards. Hello, Gibbler, and then Dimebag Darren, hello, and then the next one. What am I doing here? I'm making an ass of this. And then the next one, this guy called me a fat cunt, so I threw a football at his head. And he hit him right on bonce and knocked him over. Referee come over and goes, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I nearly used my name then. That's a funny... What are you doing?
Get the van for the keys for next door in case we need to go in.
What are you doing?
Checking the van for the keys for next door.
Oh, right, because you haven't got the keys.
I left them in the van, in the glove box, obviously.
Okay.
So back in a sec.
All right, see you in a minute. The referee goes, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. He says, but there's some officials here to watch you. So I'm going to have to give you a card. I'm like, really? He says, and you've just had a card. I'm like, oh. So I got a red card for that. Only cheaper red cards though then. I don't know what red cards cost now. But they were cheap. It were cheap. It were 11 quid for a yellow card and £26 for a red card. I fucking spent a lot of money playing football, and then another the other red card was we went to this place in the middle of nowhere, played these great big stocky farmer types, and this guy slid in at me with his studs showing. I'd been injured week before, so I didn't play, and I knew there were only a couple of games left. And he slid in with his studs showing, but he didn't get me. He just landed at my feet. I goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know, he stood up, and I grabbed him by his t-shirt, and I kicked him off his feet and threw him on the floor. Referee come up and he goes, he says, yeah, he deserved that, didn't he? I went, yeah. And he didn't give me a card for it. I thought, do you know what? I can get away with anything in this game. Anyway, the same lad came up to me. He goes, during game, we're jogging along. He goes, I don't know how you didn't get a red card for that. I said, well, I had a word with referee before and I slipped him a tenner. And he goes, did you really? I said, yeah. And he says, you won't get away with it again. So I kicked him over, but ball weren't there. Referee come up because I've got to give you a red card for that one. Straight 26 quid. Gutted. Never knew they charged for being carded. Oh, yeah. Even professional footballers were paying £11 for a yellow card. Can you believe that? That's nuts, isn't it? Hey, he's back again. Right, I've got to go. Business on. See you all in a bit.